What's up, guys? My name is Justin. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back on iRacing for Rookie Street Stocks, week 1 of season 3 here at Charlotte in the daytime. First race where we have the option of having new bodies. I, of course, am still running the old Camaro or whatever it is with my awesome JK YouTube scheme that Ethan painted up for me. So big thanks to Ethan for getting that set. Um, just finishing up queue. There's a couple people that we're waiting on yet. We are going to have to wait the full time here because it looks like Mr. Freeze has not connected to the session. 13 cars in here. This did split 5 times. It is 4 in the morning on a Saturday. It's a long story why that is the case, but that's why you see a lot of Australia, Europe, other people in here, not full of Americans like you'd usually see on ovals. So very happy with our Q lap. We've kept up our great streak of being one of the Q masters here at Charlotte. Just have a great feel for this tire around here. So we'll see if we can convert it. Don't need to win this race. We were at, I believe, 5,599 iRating, so I'd love to win, but we could just use a podium or certainly a top 5 would be a good result here. Pretty tight field. Again, it's not really in your control as the leader here at Charlotte how it goes, but you get someone that's content to ride for a while. You can usually get a little bit strung out, maybe miss the wreck if you're in front of it, and hopefully survive and have a shot in the last couple laps. So that's going to be the goal. Hopefully we can keep the tires on it. A little bit of a warm track temp with it being summer, 108 degrees, 82 sky, but not too bad, nothing crazy, not in the 120s or 30s or 40s. So we will take that. We got about 21 seconds left till grid time. This is going to be a Monday video, so hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday, wonderful start to their week. Already halfway through June. I can't believe it. It feels like this year has flown by, but I've been told and I've experienced as I get older, every year feels like that. So hope everybody is doing wonderfully. Again, we're still trying this new recording theory of starting after Q just to shorten up the video by a couple minutes, cut some stuff out, especially when it's just me driving and we're not in Discord hanging out or anything like we're not at 4 in the morning, funnily enough. But I have a couple different things in the works as far as different recording things and things I want to try. I'm going to work with Ethan on some different things that can maybe spice up my video quality just a little bit. So keep an eye out for those in the next couple of weeks. We'll see if I can get some of those things implemented. As always, unchecked fuel and tires. Don't need them here. If you crash, you're pretty screwed. So just going to come in and get the faster pair. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully it goes well. We already see a couple of other bodies on there. The Monte Carlo for the 3 car. David Bedard back and forth. I think is 2,800 or so iRating, if I remember looking at that correctly, as the 2 cars. So not a huge split, but of course that makes me just about double everybody in the field iRating wise, which is dangerous. Obviously, if we have a rough race, we're going to be in trouble, but we can't worry about that. If the 12 car Mr. Freeze didn't grid, we're going to have a field of 12, which can still have a good race. Glad that it is not a field of like 20. That would be absolutely terrifying. But yeah, I appreciate y'all coming. Make sure you drop that like and a sub down below. I don't want you to miss any of the action from iRacing or anything else we do here at the JK YouTube channel and JKR League races and stuff. It's all been great to get good content out. A lot of seat time recently in the Nibon 5 Street Stock League, so feel like I'm pretty up to snuff on how this car feels. So everybody is gridded. We are ready to rock and roll. We'll get rocking here shortly. Get on the pace lap. Another Camaro in second place for the 4 car there, Kieran. All right, let's see if we can make the most of this. Didn't see any names that were familiar to me here in this, so going to be running with the group that we don't know, which is perfectly fine. Fine by me. Again, we just have the 12 cars here, 13th. Mr. Freeze did not connect as of yet, so we'll see if he's able to get in here and run some laps. But if he comes out and he's a lap car, that could throw a wrench in things at some point. But whatever. Again, appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully this is a good, enjoyable race. Always love this car here at Charlotte and at USA. So we will hope for the best, hope for a good start to season number 3. We've had some great street stock seasons the past 2. Hopefully we can continue that. And we'll see what we can do. So I will shut up and we will get these first couple laps underway. Hope it's enjoyable. Oh, we got people sliding, maybe dying, hopefully not dying. They're 3 wide, that's always going to end well. See if they survive that. Looks like 2-car David's going to get to the inside of Kyle. That was a pretty bold move there through the infield down the front stretch at the end of the first lap. A little bit crazy, then Kyle just got a little bit free there, maybe touched the apron, but regardless, David now in the 2-car has brought Luigi with him. They're up to 2nd and 3rd behind us, so we'll see if they are content to ride and lie on the bottom or if they want to go immediately. Personally, I'd always prefer to be 2nd in line on the bottom rather than trying to make moves this early on the top, especially when you don't know how the race is going to shake out. But cover that one off. David looks to be aggressive here, so we'll continue to protect the bottom. Picked my back tires up there a little bit. Not going to call it out first time, you know. But if he continues to pick our back tires up on entry, we'll let him know that we're going to crash at some point. So push on the straight, push out of the corner, whatever. But if you pick my back tires up on entry, we're going to crash. That is just an absolute guarantee because you can't drive the car when the rear tires are off the ground, especially on entry. So. Or we can get turned in the field. Are you kidding me, David? Did you just wreck the whole field? He did indeed. You know, David, when you picked my tires up into turn 3, I thought you might do something, and I didn't say anything, but you proved me right. Why? Just why? All right. Now we're going to come out and do everything we possibly can to make sure he doesn't win. That is pretty unfortunate. Like I said earlier, when you show up to some of these, you get that. And there is going to be over 100 ironing loss, so I don't understand. I just don't get it. But whatever, we will come get a faster pair. Do our best to get rolling, not speed. That would be good. I just don't understand. I don't understand the logic. I don't understand why you'd choose to do that. I don't understand. And we're going to blow through our pit box there because we are destroyed. I don't get it. I don't get what there is to gain and why you'd do that and make that move. I don't understand at all, so. I don't understand. That's okay. Every time I get around 56, 5700, it seems like that happens to me, so. Who knows, maybe they'll wreck again if he's still up in there, but he cleaned us out and took out 5 other cars with us, so that's half the field gone. But I'm just a poor bastard that has to pay for it, unfortunately, which sucks, but we have to try to keep going, obviously. We're in 9th out of 13, so if there's another wreck, who knows, but it's just sad, man. It's sad and pathetic. There's Kieran, he died already, so. It's sad and pathetic that that is how people drive that have relatively high ironing. I mean, it's just, I don't know if it's stupidity or lack of respect or just not understanding how to drive or what, but it's just sad. So Kieran there died, so we're going to get 8th spot at least. So again, if there's a wreck, maybe we get 1 or 2 more and we end up with a 50 or 60 ironing loss instead of 120, but we'll go back and watch it, obviously. We'll keep chugging along. It's just frustrating. Like, you do all this hard work, gain some ironing, get rocking, have good finishes, and then that happens. Like, takes all the fun out of everything, so. That's our chance to chase points, too. That's gone right there. Big crash. We lose our points chance. We lose the ironing, so it's pretty much irrelevant now to do anything except chase some wins, so. It sucks to lose your whole season on lap, whatever, 3. You get a good split going and you're in a good spot and get hooked out of the line, so we'll go back and watch it. I mean, I know what happened. It's dumb and I know what happened and it's totally out of my control and people that don't know how to drive, so it's fine. keep chugging along. We got 12 laps left again. There's every chance in the world if that dude's still up in there that they could still wreck. So are they all still in one group up there? Yeah, there's still about 5 of them up there in a group. So we'll see. Mr. Bedard still hanging on the lead. Hope it was worth it. Hope it was enjoyable. Not sure if we'll lose the 499 at this point because we did go quite a long ways there, but not sure what this guy's doing either, but okay. It's all right, we'll have some drafting help. I don't think we're going to catch up to Eloy. 8 seconds is an awful long way to go, especially without any real drafting help, and we have to be significantly faster. So we'll just hang out in 8th place here for now. Hope they wreck again and a couple of guys have to tow or limp back to the pits or whatever. I mean, we got away from that relatively unscathed. We were able to drive back to the pits, so. You get some of these races every time you get some good momentum and some good ironing built up. It just happens. So we'll see if the 4 car is going to play nice here and help us make some lap time again. Not that it really matters, but see how this plays out. Still got half the race left, so I think we're just the 1 lap down. We must be just the 1 lap down. So. So yeah, we are making good time. 4 cars also pushing us into the corner pretty hard. Picking our tires up, so that's cool. Always good for lap time. .36.57 for us. It's a good lap. We are gaining on Eloy, but again, we need some serious time makeup here to have any kind of chance. He's up there in the middle of turn 3, so. I get that the 4 behind us here is trying to make up time to pass some of these cars, although I think he's a lap behind these guys too. I think he's 3 laps down, so. Just have to play it by ear. Got what, 6 laps to go here, and we're down to 6 seconds, so we'll see what we can make up. I don't think we're nearly fast enough. I think we're going to be a couple seconds short again, unless there's some kind of issue here. But good pushes from the 4. Appreciate him helping us make up some time again if something were to happen. But if it happens on the last lap, it doesn't really help us very much, so 36.50 is a good lap. Definitely gaining on these cars ahead here. Not a lot we can do when we get there, though. We're just going to have to either try to go around the top or follow them, I guess. We'll see. But that front pack is still pretty clumped up, so they could still have some issues and die for sure. Going to have to be soon here. There's not going to be enough laps if they die. Like I said, on the last lap, it doesn't help us any since we're a lap down, unless they all die. But even then, we'd not be able to get back around probably and pass any of them. But if they die with a couple to go, who knows? We'll see. So just gotta avoid the wreck, which hopefully the 4 sees if there is one. Oh, or we can pick our back tires up there and can almost spin out. We're good. Saved it. It's all good. Yeah, I mean, it's one thing to push. It's another thing to just have the dude jacked up. So yeah, 4 to go. We're not going to quite have enough time to catch Eloy again unless he loses some time or has some sort of incident or something. 4 is really pushing on us here. If he wants to go, he can go nuts. We're not going anywhere, so. I don't think he's doing that intentionally, just you can't push on the entry to the corner. You can push on the exit, kind of, if you know what you're doing. You can't push on the entry, because that's where these cars make all their load times, so. You really got to get the car to set nicely and survive before you can push in the corner, so. But again here, we'll see if we can get some nice tow off of these cars ahead. Oh, They're almost wrecking for nothing here with these lappers. 4 to go for us, which is 3 for the leader, so they got about another minute and some change to wreck here pretty good before the end. I assume they're all going to keep it nice now that there's only 5 of them and they're all getting a top 5 finish, which sucks. Again, we're the poor bastard that got that idiot to push us and wreck all of us as the 4 is still picking my back tires up on entry. Not a lot of understanding of what's going on here in this race, although again, I'm racing at 4 in the morning. I asked for this. I knew what I was getting into. But you're still dying. This is a good way to pick up another 4X here, Justin. Surely. 2 to go. So, white flag again. They're going to have to wreck basically right now, or we're not going to have any kind of shot because they need to wreck hard enough that they can't finish, which isn't going to happen. So, 1 to go. I'll just watch up ahead and cheer for everybody that's not the 2 car. These guys are going to get checked up big time here. Oh, yep, there's another couple X's. Why? Just why? Like, are y'all actually dumb? So.
Good win, man. You deserve that.
Another 4X. Cool. What happened here? So the 5 gets sideways. Comes up, door bang. I asked for it. I drove with these idiots. Like, I asked for this. I drove at 4 a.m. with idiots and got hip checked for 8X. What the hell happened on lap 2 here? I know what happened. I want to watch it because it's pretty sad if this is how we're going to drive here. Gets offset. Just hooks me out of line. I mean, yeah, just kills all of us. Absolutely kills all of us. So, just awful. Just absolutely awful. I asked for it. I picked up another 4X for no reason. Which sucks, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. So. Tried to apologize. Yeah, there's not really any apologizing, man. I mean, you hooked me out of line, so it is what it is. I did it to myself by racing at this time. The extra 4X is pretty dumb. That was dumb on my part. I knew it was coming too, which is the worst part. But so we're gonna lose 0.24 SR, lose 89 ironing, even though we finished like 8th, which fucking sucks. At least the 2 car didn't win, so that's some solace. So 2 car didn't win. That was the goal number 1 after we died. Awful, awful split, 1867. So we lose 89 ironing back to the low 5500s again. Lose 0.24 SR back down low again. I don't know why I bother racing. I should really just race USA exclusively because this is just awful. But I do enjoy Charlotte, which sucks because it's, you know, it is what it is. But I hate the driving standards. So whatever, that's going to be it. Make sure you drop that like and a sub down below for whatever this garbage was, and we'll see if I am dumb enough to come back and run this shit some more. So that's going to be it. Till next time, as always, bye-bye.